Hi everyone. Well, wasn't sure that Facebook used to do like a countdown, like a 3, 2, 1, you're live. They didn't do it this time, so I'm not sure what that's about. But I just wanted to stop today and give you a little bit of information that I found out earlier this week about what the changes that are coming to Facebook. Those changes are coming because of privacy matters. So I'll get into that here in just a little bit, but I just want to introduce myself. My name is Esther Jones, also known as the Merry Heartist. And I want to welcome all my Merry friends, Merry family, and Merry Heartists to my live feed. Just want to take a few minutes, give people time to get here, and notice that whoa, I'm backing up too far here. Well, you might notice some of these paintings are from my last week. If you've been following me, that I had my challenge about getting out and doing plein air every day during spring break, and I've almost made it. I will finish today, so that'll be fun. Some of my paintings aren't so great, but that doesn't matter. Also just wanted to ask your opinion on something. Let me grab my new hat for plein air. I bought it so that I could be sheltered from the sun. Ta-da! But you know what? It's really boring. It's gray and boring. I'm an artist. What should I do? Well, it just so happens that I just bought this huge collection of acrylic inks. They were on sale. I've been watching for them to be on sale. See all the colors? And it turns out that fabric and acrylic inks get along really well with one another. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna decorate it up with some interesting things. Okay, so let me get into the deal here. What you might not know about me is that I have also a little tiny business, direct sales business of hair accessories that are really wonderful. And I'll put the link in the comments to this live so that you can go visit over there if you are interested in that. They hold hair wonderfully. They are beautiful. There are several options, but I've really been called more away from that and toward my art. So I've been doing that art a lot. However, I'm still connected over there with all the direct sales people. And so this is where I got my information. All the marketing and stuff that I've learned through the direct sales. And a video came up the other day of people explaining what was going on with Facebook and how we need to be preparing um, for the changes that are coming. The changes that are coming are because of all the privacy breaches, and Facebook and Zuck have admitted that they have screwed up, and they are going to start changing Facebook to reflect the things that they have learned about privacy. So what's going to happen is your news feed is going to go away. Your public news feed. Now, some people who've been here since the beginning, and that would not be me, remember when there wasn't a news feed, and some of them were against the news feed in the first place. So that some of you may be happy to hear that. We're getting away from that. And it's not going to happen tomorrow, okay? It's probably going to take a year transition. They'll do it carefully. But the fact is, it's going to change. So, what are you going to do about that? Well, first of all, they're going to be moving from the newsfeed to more private groups and to private conversations on Messenger. So, what do you need to do? If you are just a friend, a family member, somebody who just wants to stay in touch, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you, number one, like and follow all your peeps. Okay, your friend, we're not talking about your friends list, we're talking about the businesses, the entities, the public figures, those kinds of people that you want to follow, like EsterLJones.com. You need to make sure that you like their fan page, their business page, follow them, and that sort of thing. If you should also just go ahead and subscribe. If they have a blog or website, you should subscribe on their website. Even though it does mean more emails, I'll get into what you can do about that to not have your email uh, inbox just flooded. I'll get into how you can fix that so it's not as big an issue. But even if you don't read their emails, get on their email list, because if something should happen, like that big outage the other day that they had a couple of weeks back that Facebook had for 10 hours, which was a huge issue for, especially for businesses. Um, if they have something like that, then email is going to be your only option for staying in touch. So get on that email list, and you don't have to see all those emails. I'll explain that in a few minutes. If you are an artist or a business owner, some things that you need to know. You need to know that your content on Facebook isn't yours. Facebook can do anything with it, including shut you down without any explanation. So if you do not have a website, a self-hosted website, or a self-hosted blog, then I highly encourage you to get one. They are not that hard. There are a lot of options out there for setting up an easy one, and keeping and getting subscribers over there so that you have connection with your people that you need to stay in touch with. So get a website, get a blog, get a subscription list going so that you do not lose your own personal content. If you're on a self-hosted website or blog, your content is yours. It's not going anywhere. If you're on Facebook, if you are on a non-self-hosted website, so be careful about those. Some of them are not self-hosted and they're easy, but then you don't own your content. So you want to make sure that you own your content. After that, then also, if you're an artist, then I'm going to recommend, or a business, go ahead and if you don't have a biz page, a fan page on Facebook, go ahead and make one, and then start a group connected to that fan page. That's possible now and has been for a year or so on Facebook, and it's your private VIP group. So you can, people can join that group, and then you can stay in touch with them once Facebook moves away from the live newsfeed, and those people will still see your posts. So create a group. I'll be doing that myself. I haven't yet, but when I do, I'm going to go live to announce that. And I'm also going to create a specialized email list over on my website, so that people can join there and they can stay in touch over there. So those are things that I'm going to do. You can, take my advice with a grain of salt. I'm just repeating what I've heard are good practices. And so do the research yourself, figure that out. But I just wanted to make sure that everybody had these tips. And let me check my notes, make sure I've covered everything. Oh, yes. If you are just friend, family, somebody who wants to stay connected, you'll need to ask to join those groups once they are established on your on the people that you follow on their websites, or I mean on their Facebook pages. You'll need to join those groups so that you can stay in touch once Facebook makes all these changes. So like and follow the fan and business pages. Those you want to stay in touch with. If they have a Facebook group, join it. If they have a website or blog, subscribe. If you're like, man, Esther, I don't even look at those emails and they fill up my inbox and I really hate them. I don't know about you, but Google does for me a little thing where they separate out promotions and social and stuff like that, where I don't have to see those emails. If I want to go see them, I can go to them. But if you don't have that, what you can do is set up a separate folder and create a rule in your email. Name your folder something like blogs I subscribe to, or subscriptions, or something like that. And then go into your email program and there will be a place where you can set up a rule. And it's pretty simple. It's usually like they give you the boxes to fill out, click on what you want to do with these kinds of emails that come from where, or have this in the, anyway, you can give it a lot of different options. And then what do you want to do with those emails? And it'll give you a lot of options there. You can send them to that folder. You never have to open that folder unless you want to. Then you don't see all those emails unless you click on that folder. If you need more details, PM me. I'll be glad to walk you through it. But that's one way that you can go ahead and subscribe to those blogs and those websites without being pestered with 49 million emails coming through to your inbox. Okay, so that's what you can do to fix the email thing if you want to subscribe to the blog, and I highly recommend that you do. Artists and business people, they're saying go to using stories, go to using video. Video and stories are going to be the thing that people are going to be allowed to see more of. So please start thinking about going to video, going to stories. I've just recently started using stories and I have got some action on that. So, and I'm having fun with it too. So it's kind of fun. You can kind of be a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more casual over on stories, because it goes away after 24 hours. It doesn't stay up there forever. So those are things to consider. And artists and biz people, make sure you're building one-on-one relationships with your clients, your customers, your collectors, those people that you want to stay in touch with. All right, so just to let you know, I am actually looking for people to sign up on my blog. Again, I'll be building a group on Facebook. I'll want you to join that. I'd love it if you would like my biz page here on which you're watching, by the way. So I'll be sharing this to my personal page. So if you're watching over on my personal page and you haven't liked my biz page, please do that. I'm going to be building a group off of that so that it'll be nice and private over there for just us. And I'll be also collecting emails over on my blog so that you can stay in touch in case of an outage or in case something really radical happens with Facebook. We don't know what's happening. They're not sharing a lot of stuff. So we want to be prepared in the event of a complete washout or something similar. So I also want to say, hey, if you'd like a free painting, well, I already had that option over on my Ko-fi page. So if you want to buy me a pastel and you sign up for monthly, it's only $3 a month, and then if you stay in there for 4 months, then I'm going to send you a free painting. They're small. They're not large ones. I have a big collection of them and will be making more, but they're little mini paintings. They're original art. I have this one. This one's not as small. I have some that are a little bit bigger, some more like 5 by 7s, but most of them will be this mini painting size, the 2.5 by 3.5 ones, called artist trading card size. You can do that by, let's see, here's the way to do that. Number one, you can subscribe to my blog. You can subscribe to it. There's instructions there. You'll click on any blog post, scroll to the bottom, and subscribe. And for 1 week only, if you subscribe at my blog, I'm going to be giving away a free painting. So I'll be contacting you if you subscribe. Make sure you leave me your email. And then again, if you sign up over at my Ko-fi page, which the address is right there, and you sign up for monthly donation, it's only $3 a month, and you donate for at least 4 months, and you're going to get a free painting. That's forever. Okay, so the subscription is 1 week only. You subscribe this week, that's when you get a free painting. All right, and watch for and join my private VIP group that I'll be setting up on Facebook, and then I'll announce that by a live then too. All right, so my merry friends, family, and art artists, I hope that you have a great day. I hope this was information that helped you. If it was, I would appreciate a like and a share. And thank you for showing up.